It's Sybil Wilkes with what you need to know. Today is Monday, January 17th, 2022. Happy King Day, everyone. Number 1, today the world celebrates what would have been the 93rd birthday of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King last week and the 36th anniversary of the national holiday honoring one of the greatest leader servants the world has ever known. From young Martin Luther King to the current state of the King holiday celebrations, check out the perspectives of the young people of the What You Need to Know staff in today's newsletter, who were not only born after Dr. King's assassination, but after his birthday became a national holiday. Number 2, Martin Luther King Jr. achieved greatness, but as a young man, greatness was not in his purview. You may not know that as a young man, Martin Luther King, or as his buddies called him, ML, smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day, could shotgun a beer, and whoop you around a pool table and maybe even steal your girl. Read more about Mr. King's younger days in today's article by Cameron Riley. Number 3, long before the COVID-19 pandemic revealed the effects of systemic racism in the healthcare system, minorities, particularly Black people, have suffered more devastating healthcare outcomes than their white counterparts. In his fight for the rights of the marginalized in America, especially Black people, Dr. King included health injustice in his overall mission and life work. He often spoke of how the healthcare system was designed in a way to segregate care, leaving Black people at a great disadvantage. Number 4, Bayard Rustin was an advisor to Martin Luther King Jr. and the organizer behind the 1963 March on Washington. Because he identified as a homosexual, Rustin was consistently attacked for his sexuality and therefore invisible as a key figure in the civil rights movement. Although Bayard Rustin died in 1987, his voice is still being heard today through podcast interviews he made. Mr. Rustin believed that it was important to self-identify as Black and homosexual and was very proud of his identity, although others did not feel the same way. And number 5, Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. was born in Atlanta and raised in what is now known as the Old Fourth Ward. Celebrated for his perseverance in nonviolent activism during the civil rights movement. The campaign for Martin Luther King Day started shortly after his assassination in April of 1968, and it became a federal holiday in 1986 and was officially observed by all 50 states for the first time in the year 2000. In Atlanta, Georgia, Reverend Dr. King is celebrated with an annual commemorative service at the King Center and another commemorative service at Ebenezer Baptist Church, where he attended and later served as the Reverend. Here's your daily inspiration from Yogi's Jewels. Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. So said Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Join me today live on YouTube and Facebook at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central with the funny men, Chris Paul and Huggy Lowdown, and our social justice activist, Coy Malone, as we discuss today's top headlines and more. Thank you to our What You Need to Know partners, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the American Heart Association. To subscribe to my free daily newsletter, please visit SybilWilkes.com. Be informed, be empowered.